Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Christina, and in today's video we're going to be trying out a bunch of brand new products. So two of the products that I'm going to be trying out today are actually holiday collection items. I actually have like a whole bunch of them, but I feel like each of them deserve their own moment. So I'm going to do a series of them, and I'm probably going to use like one or two per video. So in this episode I'm going to be using two. Boom! I know this doesn't look cute at all, and you probably can't even see what this box is with the lights, but you will later before I mess it up and open it up for the video. But this is Becca's holiday collection item. There are 4 mini highlighters. It's called the Becca Glow Macaroon collection. Is it macaroon or macaron? I really don't know how to say it, but you get what I'm trying to say. You get it. So it's super cute, and you'll see that later on in the video. And last but not least, the Gingerbread Palette from Too Faced. This is so adorable and so cute. I love it. It's literally like Christmas. Like as soon as you see this and smell it and look at it, like Christmas. Boom. Love it. So this is the look that I created with it. And before we move on to the rest of the video, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, please keep on watching. Alright guys, it's time. The moment that you've been waiting for me to shut up and get to. The Too Faced Gingerbread Palette. I'm so excited that I finally have my hands on it and I finally get to play with it. It is 18 shades of wonderful Christmas awesomeness. It is very autumny, it's very fall, it's very winter, it's very winter party. Like, I just cannot wait to just get into this. It's totally perfect for all those holiday parties that you're gonna attend, you know, with your sparkly gowns and just like your sparkly eyes. And it's even great for New Year's too. These are all very sparkly, warm, yet dark colors. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I really like this shade right here, Spice of Life. It's like this shimmery green. So I'm gonna use gingerbread latte and gingerbread, and then I'm gonna go in with this. And I'll probably use reindeer paws as my outer crease corner. Oh my god, isn't that cute? Reindeer paws. Alright, let's do this. So going into a gingerbread latte with my JH30. Oh my god, I feel like this video would be so much more amazing if I could put some Mariah Carey Christmas music into this. Oh my god, could you imagine? Or that Britney Spears song, I totally forgot what it's called, but she has like one Christmas song. I love hearing that every year. Mariah Carey Christmas album and that one Britney Spears Christmas song. Every year. I just never ever 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 get sick of it. Wow, this is really pigmented. Love. I just love having like my face in this palette. It smells so good. This is like way more pigmented than I thought it would be. Oh, because I've had a lot of Too Faced palettes and they're usually pigmented, but definitely not this pigmented. So they really up their game for this palette. I like. So now I'm just gonna blend this area right here all the way up until it almost touches the front of my brows. And then I'm gonna windshield wipe over here to right underneath my brow bone. I'm gonna take the JH37 and take gingerbread latte and just put it underneath my lower lash line, because I always have to have a smoked out lower lash line. I feel like because my eyes are so teeny weeny, I always have to have a smoked out lower lash line. It just really helps make my eyes look bigger. I've tried not doing it before, just having nothing underneath there. No. I'm gonna take a Smith 247 and go in with gingerbread. And I'm gonna place it right in my crease. Okay, now that I've packed it into my crease, I'm just gonna windshield wiper it. I'm not gonna go up or circles or anything, just windshield wipers. Okay, this look is progressing. I really wish I could play Christmas music in the background right now, It would make me so happy. Or I wish I could at least put Mariah Carey's Christmas music in my video, but YouTube, you and your copyright laws. Okay, I'm gonna cover my crease with the Morphe G10 and the Anastasia foundation stick. I don't know its official name, but it's a foundation stick. I don't think she has more than one, so. Do you ever find that one eye is like so much faster, more cooperative? I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm gonna take an R42 Morphe brush and I'm gonna wet it with Fix Plus, and then I'm gonna go in with Spice of Life. Okay, so this definitely isn't as green as I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like emeraldy, or you know, like a green ornament or something, but it's more like gold and green had a baby, and that's kind of what it looks like. So it's like a mossy gold green, but I don't hate it. It's just not what I was expecting. So, and I left these do you see how that's like the blank cut crease? It's because I cut my crease a little bit too far, and I'm going to save that for my outer corner color, so don't worry. I'm going to take the J33 and go in with Reindeer Paws. Such a cute name. Love it. I feel so nostalgic right now. Just like, I know it's still September, but I mean, I'm using a holiday Christmas palette and I'm thinking about Christmas and everything, and I'm just like so nostalgic because last year around this time, like, my life was going so well. Like, all these great things are happening to me, and I was just like so happy, and just like thinking back at all those memories just makes me so happy. Very nostalgic, very reminiscent right now. Okay, I thought Reindeer Paws was kind of gonna be like a dark brown type situation, like super dark brown, but it's kind of purpley black. Interesting. We'll see how it looks blended out. See? Do you see this? One eye just refuses to cooperate. Like, this eye just like, boom. He did what I wanted. This guy always fights back. I'm just gonna blend where I tapped in Reindeer Paws, and I'm not gonna try and drag it like farther than where I tapped it. I'm just trying to like blend the area where I tapped it so it doesn't look like, you know, a little muddy puddle, like some dirty, muddy Reindeer Paws. Reindeer Paws came through. Alright. After blending out, it really like goes with this look. I love. Okay, now it's like the other eye heard me talking like great about this eye, so it decided to behave, and then this eye got mad and now it's misbehaving. Children these days. First you were cooperating with me and you're my favorite child, and now look at you. Now you're the one giving me problems. But the other one blended beautifully. Why? Why do you do this to me? See, because this child was not cooperative, now I have to go over to this child and make it match this child. Now I'm gonna take Reindeer Paws and smoke out my under eye with it. My dog literally looks like a little teddy bear. He's so adorable. I love him. Did you guys hear that? He's so cute. I'm gonna try and keep like the front part really light and just like the ends dark. So usually whenever I'm finished with my eye look, I will always go back and blend out all the harsh lines, and I'll do that with the transition colors that I started with, and I'll always do it with like a synthetic brush, and I usually pick up the Morphe R34 to do it. So since Gingerbread Latte was lighter than gingerbread, I'm gonna use that. Just a little tap. I just like synthetic brushes for this purpose because they don't diffuse the color, because I just want the color to stay exactly where my brush is, for lack of a better word, stroking. So I'm stroking here and I want the color to stay here. I don't want it to move outward, upward, or anywhere else, just wherever it is that I'm stroking. And I'm stroking the harsh line, so I really wish I could think of a better word right now, but I really can't. Now I'm gonna put on a brow bone color with this teeny little Morphe 5213 brush, and I'm gonna pick up powdered sugar over here. Oh, it's kind of pinky. I like that. I like it when brow bone colors are like, they have a pinkish undertone to them because they brighten up your brow bone area better. Just like how like a pinkish powder would brighten up your under eye area, same concept. I think I want to take it up a notch and just add in a pop of gold in the center because I think that would really make it stand out and like be really Christmassy. So I'm gonna grab this, I haven't tried it yet, Stila liquid eyeshadow. Look how pretty. This is in the color Gold Goddess. I'm just gonna pop it right in the center of my eyes, like right where if you open your eyes and you see your pupil, you're just gonna go right there, just so like the attention is like drawn there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Never worked with this before, so I'm a little afraid. I hope I don't ruin my look. I'm just gonna take from the doe foot. I'm basically taking whatever's on the doe foot. Oh, that's a lot. Let's see. Yes, 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 it is a success. Ah, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my God, yes, yes, yes. Don't you just love it when you just like envision something and it turns out just the way you want it to? Oh my God, yes, yes. Look at that, look at that. Ah, look at the difference. Look at it, just look at it. It makes a huge difference. It took it from like a 7 to a 10. I love it, I love it. So all I'm doing is packing it on in the center. I'm not moving it around at all. I'm just packing it on, not blending it out or anything. Just like a straight up line. I heard that it dries down very fast, so that's why I'm waiting for it to dry down before I feather out the edges, because I'm not going to leave like a stripe down the middle of my eye. I'll wait until it dries down first, because I don't want to move it around my entire eye. So if I wait for it to dry, then I can just feather out the edges, but if it's still wet, I'm afraid that I might move it around my entire eyelid, and I don't have that much eyelid space, so I'm afraid it's just going to cover up the green. You guys have no idea how happy I am right now. Oh my God, I love this eye look. Oh my God. The feeling when you've created a new look that you just love. Okay, so I think it's dry, so let me try and feather it out. I don't know if I should I feather it out with the brush that I put it on with, or should I feather it out with? You know, I'm gonna feather out with the brush that I put the green color on with. I'm gonna go back in with Spice of Life and use the same brush that I put it on with. And I'm going to use it on the dry side because this is the wet side. And I'm just going to use that to kind of feather it out, just very lightly. Just feather out the edges so it doesn't look like this golden stripe in the middle of my eye. And the reason why I'm using Spice of Life to feather out the gold is just so that when it does get feathered out, that means it's going to spread out a little bit. Because whatever you blend extends. So I don't want the green to get lost, so that's why I figured this would be the perfect method. And thus far, it seems to be working. Okay, so this is the finished look without lashes and liner, of course, but I loved how everything turned out. It looks, I'm just so happy with it. It looks amazing. It looks so holiday, so festive. I just love it, loved how it turned out. I would totally say that this was definitely worth the wait, worth the hype, worth the money, and it's just amazing. And I'm so excited to try out different looks with this. Oh my God, so happy. So my face is already moisturized. I'm gonna prime with the Natasha Silk Canvas. Ooh, that's my nail in case you heard that noise. This is so expensive. I think it's like $50, but you get a lot of product and it really works. Okay, so today I'm going to be trying the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. There's already so many good things said about this product before it extended their shade range, and then after they extended their shade range, the hype just got even like more huge, so I just had to try it for myself. So I finally got around to it, so I grabbed Warm Nude and Swan, mixing two colors as always. I don't think I'll ever be able to buy just one shade of foundation. I just can't. I'm just so used to this, and I just like knowing that I could make it lighter and darker if my like skin changes or tans or whatever. I totally forgot to mention this while I was putting on my primer, but I had my home broken into like, I would say a month or so ago, and someone actually stole my first Tatcha silk canvas. So I guess they must have really liked the primer too, or they really just couldn't wait for the Sephora sale. But yeah, I only used it like 4 times, and yeah, they took it. I found that really funny. Like in hindsight, I didn't find it funny like at the moment, but it was funny in hindsight. Okay, I'm loving how this foundation looks. I can totally see why people rave so much about it. It has like a beautiful, like luminous yet mattifying finish, which is like usually it can only either be matte or like satin and luminous. You know what I mean? Matte is never luminous, so it's either matte or satin and luminous. This is like a hybrid of both, and I love it. I love it. I love the coverage. It feels lightweight. Has great like shade range, great undertones. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, okay. Looks like we have a new addition to the family. Un momento green tea latte break. So I have the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in the shade Fair. Ooh, I really like when the doe foot is like really teeny. I just feel like I have like more control, and it's really great for highlighting the nose area, because if the doe foot is small, obviously I can keep the line down my nose a lot smaller. So with concealers, I'm not really that picky. The only thing I care about with concealers is if it'll cover up my freckles right here, right here, right here. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't think they're freckles. I think they're sunspots. I should have really listened to my mom. Like, she told me wear sunblock, but I just refused to, because I used to cross country, and so I would be running in the sun for like hours, and I would never wear sunblock. This is what I get. I hate it when my mom is right too. Damn it, my nose is crooked. Oh well. Oh well, it's okay. It's not that noticeable. Okay, so far it feels very lightweight, very easy to blend, and it looks very luminous. And it is lighter than my foundation, but only by a little bit. I normally would like something a little bit lighter, so it's more brightening and highlighting, of course. So I think I'll probably grab one shade lighter, because I actually like this. Yeah, it actually did a pretty good job covering my freckles, actually. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Approved. Approved. I'm just gonna grab one shade lighter and it shall be perfect. Okay, so today we're gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I really don't like that it comes with this little flippy cap thing. I like to be able to dunk my beauty blender in, and with this guy it's really irritating, so I'm gonna have to like rip him off later. So I found that to be very irritating. So that's my one complaint thus far, but let's see how it performs on the skin. So I'm just gonna set the entire center of my face with this. I never set the outside of my face, the outside parameters of my face, because I always contour. So I figure that powder could just set my face. Okay, so I set my forehead and my mouth area first on purpose, just because the powder looks very yellow, like it's darker than, hold on, it's darker than the Laura Mercier powder is, so I was like a little bit concerned that I might leave some color on my face and change my foundation color, and I think that it actually does. I think it does. I do think that it changes my foundation color. It made my foundation color a little bit darker. So I'm not gonna set my under eye with this. I'm just gonna set my face. I like the finish and I like the feel of this powder, but I don't like that it darkens my foundation. I mean, I buy the color translucent for a reason, you know? And since my concealer was too light to like kind of highlight my under eyes, I'm gonna pick up Lucid from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I bought her refillable pans and I just put it in magnetic thingy. This powder has a pinky undertone, so I'm hoping this will brighten up my under eyes. Since I'm already in this palette, I'm going to contour my nose with Sombre, also from her Shade and Light palette. I hate it when I FaceTime my boyfriend and he's like, oh my god, your forehead is like so huge, like the light's shining on it. It's so rude. Who says that? So rude. Okay, since my eyes are so dramatic, I'm gonna go with a very light blush because I don't want it to be blushless, so I will just use a very light blush. So I'm gonna grab the JH04 for this, and I'm gonna grab, this is a Makeup Forever blush, B110. Okay, so you see how like muddy it looks down here? I'm gonna clean that up using this Too Faced Ethereal setting powder and the Morphe highlight and contour sponge. Okay, what a difference lashes and liner makes, right? I'm so happy with how this look turned out. It is so perfect. I love it. I just love it. Okay, so one last exciting thing left for us to try. This is the Becca Glow Macaron collection. These are 4 little mini highlighters that look like little macaroons. I call it macaroons, but macarons, whatever. Anyways, but this is part of their holiday collection. It is so adorable, and like I know the lighting is like making it hard to see, but it's super cute, sparkly packaging, and it's like little mini highlighters. Just ignore this ugly thing. I fell and like it just did not heal well. So that's Opal. This is Vanilla Quartz. See, cute little thing on it. It's just so cute. I hate that I have to rip it off. I feel like I'm just like desecrating it. So here's the Vanilla Quartz. This little teeny weeny guy. Vanilla Quartz is very like frosty. I already have like a full-size Vanilla Quartz, so I already know. It's really just like white and frosty. And then, I'm not a swatcher, by the way. I just don't feel like I would be good at it, and just like nowadays, like swatching is like such a big thing that like every product, like on Sephora or just like every product wherever it's sold, there's always like really good swatches accompanying the product image. So I feel like if you really wanted to see good quality swatches, you should just go look at that, because looking at mine is just gonna make you like not want it, like it's gonna deceive you. So I would rather you look at professional swatches. This is Rose Quartz. It's a very like pinky undertone, like very pinky peachy. Love it. This is Prismatic Amethyst. Why can't I talk right now? Prismatic Amethyst. And okay, and this is like lavendery. Okay, so I don't really know which one to use. I would go with my look today. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, I think that's perfect for the look today. So let's just grab highlighting brush. I'm just gonna rotate my brush all up in there so it's fully coated. And let's just do this. Oh, actually, wait. Un momento. Totally forgot a step. Let me quickly grab my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the color Luminous Light and this angled brush and just top my cheeks. Now, onto the highlight. So I'm just gonna highlight, I'm just gonna highlight and I'm gonna stop where I put the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. Oh my god. That is some highlight. And I already set my face earlier while I was doing my lashes. So I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I figured I had time since my lashes were drying. Cutaneously, took a little bit of my finger, put it on the tip of my nose, and then up my nose. This is a winter, fall, autumn, holiday look, and usually that's with the dark lip. I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Jenner lip pencil in Ginger. I'm gonna use Tiptoe by Colourpop. It's like a mauve colored lipstick. Just gonna blend everything in with my fingers. Phone call, un momento. Okay, so as I finished my phone call, I finished blending out my lips, and you know what? Actually, I'm happy about how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed everything, and stay tuned for more holiday stuff because that is not all I have. I do have the Pat McGrath Mothership 5. I have both the Too Faced Christmas collection, you know, kit things that they came out with, and I do have the Bobbi Brown Infrared palette, so stay tuned for those. So see you soon. Bye, and don't forget to subscribe.